Hello everyone, I am back with a new video covering multiple choice questions of chapter 2 of class 8 microorganisms as friend and foe. So in this video we will try to cover various types of microbes, their uses, harmful effects. Let us see the first question. Which of the following reproduces only inside a host cell? Bacteria, amoeba, virus, protozoa. The answer is virus. Viruses are the microorganisms which are reproduces only inside a host cell. They need a host cell to reproduce. Therefore, the correct answer is option C, virus. Next one. A disease in human beings caused by virus is typhoid, influenza, dysentery, cholera. Typhoid is mainly caused by bacteria, influenza is caused by virus, dysentery is caused by protozoa, cholera is caused by bacteria. Therefore, the correct answer is influenza, option B. Pathogenic microorganisms present in host cells are killed by medicines called painkiller, antibodies, vaccines, antibiotics. The correct answer is antibiotics. The various types of the antibiotics are streptomycin, tetracycline, and erythromycin. Let us move for the next question. The two microorganisms which live in symbiotic association in lichens are fungus, protozoa, algae, bacteria and protozoa, alga and fungus. The correct answer is option D, alga and fungus. They share both shelter and food. The next question is the gas released during the preparation of bread is oxygen, nitrogen, carbon dioxide, sulfur dioxide. As we know, yeast are involved here. They during their cellular respiration they release carbon dioxide. Therefore, the correct answer is option C, carbon dioxide. The disease caused by a protozoa and spread by an insect is the correct first option is dengue. It is caused by virus and spread through a carrier known as mosquito. The second option is malaria. It is caused by protozoa and spread through the mosquito. The third option C is measles. It is caused by the virus and the carrier of the disease is air. And the fourth option is polio. It is caused by virus and its carrier is air. Therefore, the correct answer is option B. That is, malaria is caused by protozoa and spread by an insect. Here is the next question. Meena dug two pits A and B in her garden. In pit A, she put a polythene bag packed with some agricultural waste. In pit B, she dumped the same kind of waste but without packing it in polythene bag. She then covered both pits with soil. What did she after a month? Observe after a month. So here is the first pit A where she put polythene bag with waste. In the pit B she added only agricultural waste. Then she covered them with the soil. What happens after a month? Here are the options. Let us see the first option. Waste in pit A degraded faster than that in pit B. Waste in pit B degraded faster than that in pit A. Waste in both pits degraded almost equally. And the fourth option D is waste in both pits did not degrade at all. As we know, polythene bag is a non-biodegradable substance. Therefore, waste in pit B degraded faster than that in pit A. Because plastic is a non-biodegradable, it does not undergo decomposition very easily. Therefore, the correct answer is option B. The next question is cells of our body produce dash to fight pathogens, antibodies, antibiotics, drugs, and all of the above. We know that the answer is antibodies. Cells of our body produces antibodies to fight against pathogens. Therefore, the correct answer is option A. The next question is dash is an airborne disease caused by a bacteria. Hepatitis A, hepatitis B, typhoid, tuberculosis. We know that tuberculosis is caused by a bacterium and is an airborne disease. Therefore, the correct answer is option D. Here is the next question. Dash is a dangerous bacterial disease. Measles, polio, anthrax, and malaria. Measles and polio, anthrax, malaria. The correct answer is anthrax. It is a dangerous bacterial disease. The option C is the correct answer. Here is the next question. Yeasts are used in wine industry because of their property of decomposition, fermentation, pasteurization and digestion? The answer is fermentation. It is a process of converting sugar into alcohol. Therefore, the correct answer is option B, fermentation. The next question is, chemicals added to food to prevent growth of microorganisms are called as medicines, antibiotics, preservatives, and antibodies. The correct answer is option C, preservatives. Option C is the correct answer. The next question is, who discovered penicillin? Louis Pasteur, Robert Koch, Alexander Fleming, Edward Jenner. The correct answer is option C, Alexander Fleming. He discovered the penicillin. Next question is, who discovered fermentation process? Louis Pasteur, Robert Koch, Alexander Fleming, Edward Jenner. We know that Louis Pasteur discovered fermentation process for the first time. The next question is, who discovered smallpox vaccine? Louis Pasteur, Robert Koch, Alexander Fleming, Edward Jenner. The correct answer is option D. Edward Jenner discovered smallpox vaccine. Who discovered anthrax bacterium? Louis Pasteur, Robert Koch, Alexander Fleming, Edward Jenner. The correct answer is option B. Robert Koch discovered anthrax bacterium. Option B is the correct answer. One commercial use of yeast is used in manufacturing of curd, fertilizers, alcohol. Option D, both A and C. We know that yeast are used in the preparation of alcohol by the process of fermentation. The process in which yeast that converts sugar into alcohol is known as decomposition, fermentation, pasteurization, digestion. The correct answer is option B, fermentation. It converts sugar into alcohol. Here is the next question. In the soil, which nutrient is enriched by blue-green algae? We know that blue-green algae and rhizobium are involved in nitrogen fixation. Therefore, the correct answer is option D, that is nitrogen. It is added to the soil by blue-green algae during nitrogen fixation. Here is the next question. One should avoid standing close to a tuberculosis patient because it's a non-communicable disease, waterborne disease, airborne disease, none of the above. The answer is airborne disease. As it is a airborne disease, one should avoid standing close to the tuberculosis patient. The answer is option C. Here is the next question. Amoeba, paramecium are examples of which microorganisms? Fungi, bacteria, protozoa, and virus. We know that amoeba and paramecium are protozoa. Here is the next question. Spirogyra, chlamydomonas are examples of which microorganisms? Fungi, bacteria, protozoa, algae. The correct answer is option D, algae. Spirogyra and chlamydomonas belongs to algae group. Here is the next question. Aspergillus, Penicillin, bread mold are examples of which microorganisms? Fungi, bacteria, protozoa, algae. The correct answer is option A. They belongs to fungi kingdom, Aspergillus, Penicillium, and bread mold. The next question is Lactobacillus, Rhizobium, and Bacillus anthracis are examples of dash microorganism, fungi, bacteria, protozoa, and algae. The correct answer is option B. They belong to a bacteria kingdom. Here is the next question. Identify the plant disease in the following. Malaria is a human disease, hepatitis A is also a human disease, AIDS is also a human disease, but citrus canker is a plant disease. Therefore, the correct answer is option D. Citrus canker is a plant disease. Here is the next question. Yeast grows well in dash conditions, moist conditions, dry conditions, both A and B doesn't matter. We know that yeast grows well in moist conditions. Therefore, the correct answer is option A. Here is the next question. Fresh milk is boiled before consumption. So why? To kill the microorganisms in it, to increase the taste, to help microorganisms, and none of the above. To kill the microorganisms, we are boiling the fresh milk. Therefore, the correct answer is option A. To kill the microorganisms, we are boiling the fresh milk. Here is the next question. Low temperature helps in dash microbes, helps in killing the microbes, helps in increasing the microbes, helps in inhibiting the growth of the microbes, all of the above. The correct answer is inhibiting the growth, that is reducing the growth of the microbe. The option C is the correct answer. Here is the next question. Farmers prefer to grow peas in nitrogen deficient soils because they are leguminous plants and have rhizobium in their root nodules. They are easy to grow, more fertilizers is needed. None of the above. The correct answer is option A. They are leguminous plants and have rhizobium in their root nodules. The option A is the correct answer. Here is the next question. The maida dough increases in volume when yeast is added into it. Which gas is produced by yeast cells and its effect on the dough? The answer is, the option A is nitrogen dioxide, sulfur dioxide, carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide. The answer is carbon dioxide. During their cellular respiration, yeast release carbon dioxide. The next question is, microorganisms are classified majorly into four groups: bacteria, algae, fungi, virus. Option B, four groups: bacteria, algae, fungi, protozoa. Third option, three groups: bacteria, algae, and fungi. The correct answer is option B, four groups, that is bacteria, algae, fungi, and protozoa. Here is the next question. A girl is suffering from cold and she took antibiotics. She is not recovering. What can be likely reason for the same? Antibiotics taken time to cure the infection. Antibiotics are to prevent infection rather than to cure them. Antibiotics are used against bacterial infections. The correct answer is option C. Antibiotics work only against bacterial diseases. They are not effective against viral diseases. The next question is, how does the vaccination protect the children from polio? By killing the disease causing microbes directly, by producing suitable antibodies that remain in the body, by increasing the interaction of dead microbes with the live ones. The correct answer is option B, by producing suitable antibodies that remain in the body. Option B is the correct answer. Let us move for the next question. Who are involved in fixing atmospheric nitrogen to make nitrogen compounds in the soil? Here are the options. The first option is viruses, cyanobacteria and blue-green algae, earthworm, roots. The correct answer is option B, cyanobacteria and blue-green algae. Option B is the correct answer. Microorganisms only decompose waste into manure. Only animal waste, only plant waste, both plant and animal waste, only plastic waste. The correct answer is option C, both plant and animal waste is the correct answer. Here is the next question. The waste which can be decomposed by microorganisms are called harmful waste, biodegradable waste, unfit waste, non-biodegradable waste. The answer is option B, biodegradable waste, which can be decomposed by microorganisms. What are pathogens? Carriers of beneficial microorganisms, carriers of harmful microorganisms, disease-causing agents. These are disease-causing agents. The answer C is the correct option. The next question is, fishes were coated with salt and kept in tray in the fish market. What is the likely use of coating fish with salt? The correct option is, here are the options. It increases the salt content of the fish, that enhances its taste. It reduces the weight of the fish, making the transport easier. It stops the growth of bacteria by reducing the moisture content. Option C is the correct answer. The causative agent of yellow vein mosaic of bhindi okra is mainly because of virus, bacteria, yeast, fungi. The correct answer is option A, virus. It is caused by the microorganism virus. Here is the next question. The last question. The most common carrier of communicable disease is ant, mosquito, housefly, and rats. The correct answer is option C. Housefly are the most common carriers of communicable diseases. Option C is the correct answer. So by doing this, we did the 40 MCQ questions. If you like the video, please subscribe the channel and share the video. And my name is Sunil Uncle. Thank you for watching this video.